Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how did I make that render. I will show you everything from the scatter, the white lines, the lights, and the texture of the grass. So first I have used a grass that you can find on CGMood for like 2 or 3 euros. It's from Magomed Mirzaev. I will put a link in the description. Let's go first with my first scatter. My first scatter look like that. I have for that one use 3 different type of grass. So I have used that one, and that one to make it more random. You will see that in that scene I will have a lot of random. It's important to make it more real. So yeah, I have put that and I have used the distribution random. If you want to know, in my object window I have 200,000 count. So for the effector I have used a random effector, this one where I have put some rotation 15 to 100 degree and some scale 0.2. I have also used a shader. So the shader is called tilt01, and in this shader, as you can see, I have a -1 on the scale. The goal is to, on the white part, to have nothing, and on the black part to have everything. So if I to copy this, I clear, you will see that I have nothing. And when I pause the shader and with my noise, if I decrease the brightness, you will see that I can control how much I have grass or not. Why did I do that? It's because I wanted on the white part to have a different type of grass, a more tilted grass, to make it even more random. So how did I fill that space? It's pretty simple. I have duplicate that matrix, so it's that one, and I have also duplicate this shader effector, so it's the 0.2 that I have put in the second matrix, so here. And what I did is I have kept the same shader, so the same noise, but when I go to strange, I invert it. So like that, it's all come to the same place. And if I go here in the custom object, I have used that grass to have a difference in this part. If I go to my render, you will see that here, for example, it's a bit more bright than on the other part. Here as well, and here as well, and here as well. I think we can see a bit here. So I think, yeah, also here. It adds some random thing to the scene. It's really important because in a lot of ref that I have checked, we have this random pattern of bright grass. So I think it's doing the job. And yeah, it's like really, you can play a lot with it because if I go to my shader, you will see that, yeah, it's a noise, so I can change the type of it. So yeah, it's really cool. You can do a lot of different things. Here I need to increase the brightness, but yeah, you can do a lot of different things. I will disable my 2 tilt grass, and on top of it I have added some random grass here. So it's that one, it's a straight one, and I have used a different random. It's the random grass where here I've put 360 on 10 degree, 10 degree, and 0.23 scale. If I enable my render view and I go back to my camera, you will see that this is my random grass. This is my second tilt grass, and it's using that grass, and I have this first, the main grass here, who is using 3 different type of grass. And if I put it all together, we have the grass. Let's go for the light. So the light, I have one arrow light who is coming from the right side, right backside. Oh, it's Redshift. I need to reload. Yeah, so it's coming from the right backside. It's have an intensity on 4, and really important, the spread, it's like 0.001. To have a gobo that is visible, you need to decrease a lot the spread, because if I put that to like 0.1, you will see like nothing. You need to decrease that value a lot. On more you decrease the value, on more this part will be sharp. So like that, I like it. I think I can maybe increase it a bit. Yeah, the dosage of 4 is good, but now here it's too dark. What I can do is just add a dome light with a low intensity of 0.3. This HDRI can be found on HDRI event if you want. I didn't change the coordinate. If I put back my URL light, you will see that it will work pretty good. So now I will talk about the white lines. I will show you first my texture. So the texture look like that. I've made that on Illustrator. I've used a logo that I have found on Google. Oh, it's Redshift, so weird. Yeah, so I have found the logo on Google, and I have made that little circle on little lines. I have exported it in black and white. And what I wanted to do first is create some randomness to the texture. So I wanted to have part where we can see a bit of the green of the grass. So for that, I have put my texture in the color layer. If I go here, you will see that the so I, I never know, but I think the white part or the black part will be more transparent. So we will see the green a bit more compared to the white or black part. So you'll see, you will understand clearly when I will show you this thing. So yeah, the texture here go to the color. I have a color invert who will go to the mask of the color layer, and I have a max and noise who look like that. You need to put that, I think, yes, it's important to put that the source in Word, because I think when you add a max and noise, you add the max and noise, yeah, it's in object source, and you will see that it's doing that. It's doing, I think, yeah, it's putting the noise on each of every grass individuals. We don't want that. You want to be on top of it. So for that, you need to put that in the world. So yeah, and just like that, just in our logo, we have some randomness to it. And you will see when I will enable back my texture that it's doing a really important job, because if I don't have that, everything on the logo on the line will be completely white, and it will be less realistic. So I have put all of it, and I have put a color invert to my opacity, and like that we have this. I will zoom on my scene. I will delete that. I will make it good. Okay, so why is doing that? Just maybe need to refresh. Okay, it's Redshift. So yeah, I will scale it just to show you how the max and noise is working. If I increase the contrast to make it more visible, I will put 0.6. I need to maybe, yeah, refresh, I think. Yeah, so as you can see here, we have a bit of green and it adds some really nice random to the thing because like I said, yeah, if I here it's too powerful, it needs to be a little, but if I go back to the main to the camera and I've just put uh, the main texture, you will see that I need to refresh. It's completely white and it's a bit weird. It's a bit red. So yeah, if I just go here and here, it was like 0.03. Need to refresh. Yeah, it's doing the job. So yeah, it's how I did that texture. And finally, the main thing of how did I put that texture on the grass. So for that, I will hide that. I have used, wait, I will show you first the projection. As you can see, the projection here is really, really important. If I put that to the basic one, the UV mapping, it will be doing like the max on noise. In the object mode, as you can see, it's on every grass. We don't want that. We want it to be projected like it was painted. For that, you will put the projection to camera mapping and you will create a camera who is coming from the top. And like that, you will select your texture and put the camera, so the camera coming from the top, on the camera here. I have the texture in square, so I've put my film aspect in 1 and pixel aspect on 1. And like that, it's working. Here, if I want to, just to show you how it works, I will rotate it to 445, go back to my camera and refresh. You will see that it's working good. And if I put that back and I want to move, I want like to have a little camera movement, you will see that the texture is sticking to the surface, so it's working perfectly.